Hi, I'm Lisa Schmidt from In the Zone Agility, and today I wanted to talk to you about my puppy and where we're at in training and just things like this. So this is Key. Okay, let me move back a little bit. Maybe I should. So this is Key. He's a big boy. He actually is only 15 weeks old, almost 16 weeks now. I've had him for about 7 weeks. 7, 8 weeks. But in that time period, I've actually only done a few formal training sessions with him, and it's only been recently. And I thought I would share that with people because I think sometimes people think they get puppies and they need to like jump in and here you go, get it. Need to start training like right away. And I wanted to share with you what I did with him. So I did pick him up. He was almost 9 weeks old when I got him. And I picked him up from Niagara Falls almost area. We spent the night at my friend's house. We drove 700 miles home. We stayed at my house for a couple days, and then I literally had to, we went and did a seminar in Kentucky. So, and then we stayed at my friend's house, a new house for 4 days. He was in at the seminar in an X-Pen for 3 days. We left. I was home for like a week or so. Then I drove to New York, stayed at, good boy, did a trial. So we were in another new location. Now we're staying in my motorhome. Then after the trial, we went to my friend's house in my motorhome, parked at her area, so another area that he was at. And then we went to another area to do a seminar and stayed in my motorhome in another area. Then I drove 700 miles home. So he has been to many states. He has been to many places. He's lived in my RV. He has peed and pooped on leash. He's staying in an X-Pen. He's learning to come. So those are the things that we worked on because that's my life, the first pretty much month that I had him. So in a month's time, he did a lot of traveling. He did get to be a demo dog. I had him for like less than a week, like I said, about a week. And he came out and did a few sits and did a couple little things at the seminar. I showed people how I start training things, and he was a rock star. So, but that's kind of having life things is way more important to me than him learning how to do formal stuff. Okay. So generally I want to work recalls. Recalls are really important. I want my dog to come when I call them. I want them to learn to stay when I tell them to stay. And then they need to learn like life skills. So working on his name, I'm admitting this on camera. Normally with all my other puppies, I spend a lot of time teaching them their name. I play the name game. I'll show you real quick. Come here, Key. Okay. So like I say the dog's name, Key, 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 Key. But honestly, I didn't play that with him because he picked his name up really quickly. He was so good. He just did it. And I didn't. The one thing I had a problem with him is getting him to go to the bathroom. That was our big thing because he was busy. And get it. Okay, get it. And I had a hard time getting him to go to the bathroom. So I never had treats on me. I didn't have treats on me all the time because if I had treats, then he wouldn't go to the bathroom because he just wanted a treat. So he is one puppy that's kind of breaking the mold of things that I normally do. Okay. Because normally I always have treats in my pockets. I use Cheerios, and I'm still using Cheerios. And I say the name game a lot, and I reward my dog a lot. I didn't do that with him because of the whole potty thing outside. And he was really good, like coming. He was so good. So, yeah, and he walked off on leash, no problem. He was like, oh, okay. So he's been a really good puppy. So I think I didn't do a lot of things that I normally do, like that I did with Emmy, that I did with Spy, dogs before them, is, start off with the name game, and really get your dog to understand their name. And we need to play it anyway. And it was good that I just did it on camera, because we should do this. We should play the name game with all our dogs often. But anyway, so I just started doing some formal training with him last week. So I started teaching him to go to a bucket and put his front feet on a bucket. And so I'm working some bucket stuff with him. Okay. I'm working on my start line stuff with him. Okay. So that he's learning to stay. He's learning his, okay. So he's still learning. He doesn't know how to get up yet, but we're working on that. I've started playing with toys. He's played with toys the whole time I've had him. So I have played with him. I just didn't do formal training and formal toy training with him. So I started doing formal training with him, so that he is learning my cues. So I started throwing the ball, releasing him, okay, throwing the ball, okay, out. Started doing stuff like that, so he's learning my cues. So that is really what I have been doing with him, and he is almost 16 weeks old now. And I wanted to let you guys know that, like, even at 16 weeks old, I haven't done a whole lot of formal training with him, because it's more important that he learns life skills. Like, it was way more important that he learned how to walk on a leash, and he went potty outside. Now he's good. Like, I have a doggy door, so I assume he goes to the bathroom. He does, because I don't see him go to the bathroom, because I go out the doggy door. I love my doggy door, and when I have in my RV, that's the one thing I miss the most, is my doggy door. Good boy. Anyway, so if you have a puppy and you're not, they're 4 months old, okay, and they haven't done much, it's okay. I think it's important for them to experience life. I think it's important for puppies to get exercise. So my dogs get exercise. Okay, like every morning we go for a walk. So we go outside. We at least go outside. We usually walk to the Gilly field. I normally train my dogs in the morning. So he goes for a walk, and my dogs run around like idiots. So he's part of that. My older dogs are teaching him bad habits to run around like an idiot, but they run around like my dogs run, and so he's learning how to run. He's learning how to run on different surfaces, because we have to go up a hill, we have to run on grass, we go over the gravel, we go through gates and stuff, and all off leash. So he's learning how to navigate different surfaces, move around, and listen when I call him, and stuff like that. So those are the skills that are important to me, not if he knows how to put his back feet on stuff, if he knows how to put his front feet on stuff. Can he walk over a board yet? No. But I'll start doing that stuff now. I will. Like, yesterday I had him go around a cone a couple times, because I was doing a cone video. So he was my demo dog. You got to be careful about not doing too many turns and circles with puppies. You want to be careful of that. I don't want them going up and down stairs or jumping a lot. He does go up my stairs, and I try to carry him down. But I don't want them jumping off like the bed and stuff. I have lots of cushions and step thingies that they get on and off on. So be careful if you have a puppy that they're not like launching off the couch or your bed or stuff. That's important. But life skills, that's important for puppies, I believe. Agility stuff will come. I think that a lot of people are in a rush to teach their puppies agility or whatever sport you're doing, and that's just not in me. I'm confident in my ability as a trainer that I will teach them when they're a little bit older. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to tell you that. So, and it'll serve as a diary for me later on. I'll look back and say, what did I do with Key when he was like 4 months old, or before that? So anyway, all right, bye.